today's lesson we are going to talk about the pulley system. So first of all, before we get further into the details, you guys are probably asking questions in your mind about what a pulley is. So I'm going to give you a very simple definition of what a pulley is. So a pulley, it is a wheel that carries a flexible rope, cord, chain, belt in its rim. It's a wheel that carries a flexible rope, cord, chain, or belt in its rim. So what do we use the pulleys for? What is the significance of pulleys? Okay, so first of all, what you need to know is that pulleys can be used singly, and they can be used also in combination to to transmit motion. So what is the significance of pulleys? So we use the pulleys for heavy lifting, even if it's not heavy lifting, but you have to know that we use the pulleys for doing for lifting. So for example, this is my heavyweight object, an object that has like big weights, and I want to actually lift it. What am I going to do? I'm going to pull. So for example, we have a pulley here, so I'm going to pull the string downwards. When I pull the string downwards, the object gets lifted. So whenever you pull the string downwards, the object gets lifted. Whatever object that you want to lift, it gets lifted by doing by actually pulling the string downwards. The object gets lifted. So where are the pulleys used? Pulleys are used in elevators. You're going to see elevators when you get to rest after matric, and then you get to rest. You're going to find a lot of elevators. We have elevators at the rest. So you're going to see an elevator, and you're going to actually see, because in an elevator it takes you up, so that means that there is a chain that is being pulled downwards in order for the heavy lifting to go up. In order for an object or whatever that has a huge weight to go up. So we say that the pulleys are used in elevators, and they are also used in cargo lift systems. That is where the pulleys are used. Okay, I have great news for you guys. Did you know that you can also use the pulleys, or the pulleys are also used in your homes? Do you know that? Of course you didn't know, because you never learned of pulleys, but today you are going to know that we do not use pulleys maybe in big companies or but pulleys are also used in our homes. There are homes with curtains that need to actually pull the string in order to open a curtain. That particular home uses a pulley system, because you pull the string and then the curtain gets opened or closed. That is a pulley system. And then we also use pulley systems in garages. We use the pulley system in garages when you pull a chain and then the garage gets opened. That is a pulley system. That is also a pulley system. So you have to tell your mom about the pulley systems today, because you have learned that when you pull a garage for the car to leave, that's actually a pulley system, because you're pulling a chain, and then the object, that garage door, is moved upwards. Okay, so we have 3 types of pulley systems. Those are respectively the fixed pulley, secondly the compound pulley, and lastly the movable pulley. We have a fixed pulley, we have a movable pulley, we have a compound pulley, and luckily I've made a poster for you guys to actually see how a compound pulley looks like, how a fixed pulley looks like, and how a movable pulley looks like. So this is our poster. I have made this poster for you guys to actually understand what a fixed pulley looks like, what a compound pulley looks like, and what a movable pulley looks like. The first one is the fixed pulley, as I have demonstrated here. As I have written here, fixed pulley. This is a demonstration of a fixed pulley. You can see there's a rope there. This is the rope, and this is the object that's about to get lifted, and this is what, if you are applying an effort to actually pull whatever object that you are given. So this is a full demonstration of a fixed pulley. And a fixed pulley, where is it used? It is used for what? For lifting objects above what the heard, and they are used basically everywhere. The fixed pulleys are used basically everywhere. And then we have, secondly, we have movable pulleys. You can see this is a movable pulleys. And what do they say about the movable pulleys? The movable pulleys are attached to the object, as you can see. It's attached to the object here. And where are they used? They are used in cranes. They are used in cranes, and they are also used in in modern elevators. They are also used in elevators, as I have explained before about how this elevator thing works. When the elevator goes up, it means that the train is being pulled downwards. Okay, so lastly we have a compound pulley. We have a compound pulley, and what is being said about the compound pulleys, as you can see, there are two wheels here. What does that mean? It means that a compound pulley, it consists of what? Combinations of fixed and movable pulleys. You can see there are two wheels here that it demonstrates we are actually talking about a combination of two or more movable and fixed pulleys. And where is it used? Most importantly, it is used where? In sailboats that use many ropes. And also, where is it used? It is used in construction sites where heavy lifting is required. It also used in construction sites where heavy lifting is required. So I hope everyone can see, and even if you are given a scenario or whatever, you guys are going to be able to demonstrate or to be able to see that this is a fixed pulley, this is a compound pulley, and this is a movable pulley. And since we are still going to have this here in the classroom, I guess, and I hope that everyone will be able to understand that what actually happens in a compound, movable, and fixed pulley. Okay, this is our poster. Yes, this is our poster. Okay, so lastly, I have an activity for you guys that you need to do. Please write it down. The first question says, what is a pulley? What is a pulley? Yes, are you done writing? Yes. Then the second question says, name the 3 types of pulleys and give a brief description for each of the type of pulley that is being mentioned. That will be all for today's activity. So just to sum up what I taught today, we talked about what is a pulley. We said that the pulley is a wheel that carries a flexible rope, cord, chain, or whatever in its rim. And then we talked about the uses of pulleys. We said that firstly they can be used singly, or they can also be used in combination to transmit motion. And then we said they are used where? In elevators, and they are also used in cargo lift systems. And then we said that even in your homes you have pulleys. It's just that you guys didn't know because you have never learned about them, but after today's topic you are going to know and going to see visually what happens in a pulley system, because I told you about an example of curtains that you pull the rope in order to open or close them, and I also told you about the garage there at home, the garage that you use, you pull a chain in order for that garage to do what? To get open, and you didn't know. But now, after this example, I hope that everyone be able to see and identify pulley system in wherever. Thank you. That was all for today's lesson.